Okay, last name Sims, yeah, the first name Karma. Shit on a nigga, I'm open, keep it 100. Can't deal with niggas or bitches, I said I'm coming. Won't deal with bitches or niggas, just being honest. Ow, vibe with me on a natural high. Straight from the bottom, Care City, know I keep it live. She on her shit, don't trip, no time to sympathize. It's kinda crazy, even lately thought he's on a ride. Nah, I ain't tripping, no, bring it home. I'm on the mission, the riches, I need a couple pros. We in the video, my
I
city,
need
know
to
what
gather
I'm here
myself for a
for. Lights,
minute.
camera, action, I'm waxing, killing the studio. On the block, kiss a new chick. Sitting pretty, nonsense, Diddy trying to murder shit. Ha. We don't bop, we do the money dance. In the club, on the tables with a couple
My
friends.
PGP,
That's that bitch,
Thomas
that's who niggas
Sims.
niggas talk about. I'm in the building for a minute, then I gotta bounce. No conversation, I'm waiting to turn the party out. I'm on the Henny and really smoking the black and out. Ayy, model bitches on the dance floor. I'm trying to live and catch a thrill, I hear they won't war. Karma, baby.
I might not even come hard. She's just taking me to another level. Like, I just want to chill for a
Gotta
minute.
get it on my hood shit. Ain't no delaying, I'm playing, I'm coming with a whip. Let's get it cracking, no acid fresh off the mothership. Endangered species, my features is worth a couple grip.
Alright, what's up, what's up? You tuned into another edition of Tea Time with Skillz, my bad. I don't know. I got a lot of shit going on right now. I wasn't able to do last week. I wasn't feeling my best. I got Marilyn. You know, I designed it. I decorated this, and I don't even know why I bought her. Like, I don't even rock with her like that, but whatever. I always respect hoes. That's just the way I was raised, so whatever. What I want to touch base on today, man, I've been tussling with some things on my mind. Things in the media, things that's going on in this country, in this world, and it's been causing me a lot of sleepless nights. You know, what should I do? Should my focus be on comedy? Should my focus be on politics and activism? Talked to my babe. She said, try both. See how you feel about it. So I'm still working on that. I guess maybe some people in my circle might not understand where I'm coming from or the way I feel. Maybe it's coming off a certain way or being projected a certain way. There's a lot of things going on in my mind, and there's physically only so much I can do. So my body limits me from what my mind compels me to do. So I guess that's the frustration that I've been going through. And maybe that's just coming off a different type of way. And it really has nothing to do with my general 20 fan base views, but it's just hard waking up every morning knowing that there are people out there who have loved ones, a wife, a husband, a son, a father, a daughter, that aren't here anymore for senseless acts. And that people who truly are committing heinous crimes on purpose live to see another day. Now, I'm not advocating that we just kill these people, but I'm advocating that, in essence, everybody matters, and what you're projecting, those who have power and are able to project, further stifle our country, stifle society with what your stereotypical projection of value, continuing to do what you're always trying to do, divide and conquer. And that's a problem. It's a problem that people have a problem, that a problem exists. I'm not going to go so far as to say that maybe you can't understand because you cannot control the skin that you're in. so that you cannot relate, but you can try. You can open your eyes, because information is far beyond what the TV reports. It's far beyond what the news gives you. Because there was once upon a time when the news gave you news. Now the news serves as propaganda. It serves as right-wing media or left-wing media. But it used to serve as the truth. So at this point, I feel you have to seek out, and I've always felt this way, what the truth really is. Are you going to continue to let people spoon feed you information and call it truth, as you have been and as I have been as a child? Or are you going to take it upon yourself to live in a nation where you know you have a say, where you know that when something isn't right, you have the right and power to put someone into place that they handle those situations? And I'm not even just speaking upon the presidential debate or who the next president will be. Because the problem is we let it get so far past due that now that is the focus. The focus should have been who you put into place for your city council, who you put into place for your mayor, who you put into place as your governor, as your senator, House of Representatives. Having laws passed that have nothing to do with benefiting you, your family, your community, or your children or their livelihoods. Passing laws, bringing it to state legislation. Shit about how much a stripper should weigh at a strip club. This is real shit. This is not something that I'm making up. This is something that I saw for myself. The audacity to someone to bring up a potential bill regulating the weight of what a stripper should be, and his concern being that they may hurt themselves. Now, for me, on a comedic level, it's hilarious as fuck. But me being an intelligent black woman, me being a citizen of the United States of America, that's ignorant as fuck. You're wasting time for your own personal gain. Like, who the fuck cares if a stripper weighs 180 pounds? She's still doing tricks. The dollars will flow. Maybe you had a bad experience. I don't know. But you had a voice. You had a say-so. And I've always believed that in a political game, there's always some realm of the lesser of two evils. You know, you go in with good intentions. You go in wanting to make a change. You go in with that notion, some. But the way the game is set up, it's money. So if I do this deal with you and you offer me this money, I'm now in your pocket. I now owe you something. Something that you want to pass, something that you want to get through legislation, some loophole that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do and make billions and billions of dollars off of. These are political leaders. They make roughly 6 figures a year, but they come out millionaires every time. Why is that? Why is that? Now, I decided to take this approach because this is what's been on my heart. This is what's been struggling deep inside of me Just being frustrated with being frustrated. Just being tired of people totally being blinded. And it's not even just Black Lives Matter. It's not even just that. I've been advocating forever, all lives matter. But when it continues to show over and over and over and over again, simply another black ... Another black ... Now, I'm not sitting here saying that things haven't happened to Hispanics. They truly are. I'm not saying things haven't happened to Anglo-Saxon Americans since we have to be African Americans. I'm not saying that either. There's some police that are out of control. There's some politicians that are out of control. But the thing is, you have a say-so. But we wait until it's presidential time to care, to make commercials, to advocate, to go to these communities. It's a game. I've been brought up in the pimp game my whole life. It's a game. Where are these people at before? Where are these people at after being elected? Do they come to you? Do they ask you what your neighborhood or your city needs or you need? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I hope for me, if I ever run for public office, and I'm not saying I will, and I'm not saying I won't, but I know for me, that is the importance. My legacy is to help those who put me in power to do so. Not to have my own private agenda, not to obtain millions of dollars by doing backhanded deals. Now, I know having that perspective, will I last long? No, because I'm not playing their game. But that's the problem. This is not a game. These are people's lives. This is our future. This is our world. And every day, some way, somehow, it's just getting a little bit worse at a time. So forgive me for feeling some type of way. Forgive me for caring. Forgive me for the inability to sleep at night. Forgive me for God putting things on my conscience. Forgive me for caring. For not focusing on who has on what today. What celebrity is getting divorced. How much their fucking, I don't even know what the fuck it's called, prenuptial agreement dictates. Forgive me for not giving a damn about that. Because people are dying all over this world for nothing. For nothing. Whether you want to call it religious, whether you want to start a race war, whatever it is you want to call it, and state that your purpose is and your calling and what you're compelled to do in the name of whatever you worship. Forgive me for being torn with that. But I am. My heart is beyond broken for victims, for families, for communities. Being brought up in one of them, I could only imagine. I could only imagine if it was me, if it was my brothers. I can only imagine. Now, for some of y'all, this is too deep. I need some tea real quick. Some of y'all are like, Skillz, what happened to the funny? It's cool to be funny. But it's also right to address some wrongs. And I hope that we wake up real soon. And I'm not talking about Black America, white America, Hispanic America, Asian America. I'm talking about America. You need to wake up. Shit has been going on too long. Swept under the rug. Know your history. Know your facts. Don't just go by what someone says. Do your research before you want to have an opinion or make a comment. Know what you're talking about before you open your mouth. Understand that there's always a method to the madness. There's always a reason for it. Understand that there is gain in pain. Understand that. I'm not going to give you a whole history lesson. That's for you to educate yourself. Or you can continue walking around blind to what's going on around you. But just know that if you have the power to do something and you don't, how are you valuable now? What is your purpose that you serve? Do something. Even if it's just to educate yourself. Do something. Now, I'm really trying deep in my heart to search for some funny shit, but I just don't have any today. Because I'm continuously being told I'm changing, I'm different. And again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that my heart is just breaking. The little heart that I have left. It's just breaking. To see a little girl testify that she should be able to see mothers and fathers raise their children. To see that she shouldn't have to visit them in graveyards, that they should be there by their children's side. Excuse me for feeling some type of way. Again, that's why I never really go deep with people. I keep most of that stuff to myself, and I just remain a jokester. Laugh. Let's have a good time. We need that too. But I also need you to be smart and aware. I need you to understand the game just the way it was taught to me at a very young age. Very young age. And I will always be indebted to my grandmother for teaching me that. Because not only did it help me through school, it helped me through life. It helped me through business. It helped me through understanding who I want around me and why. I hope we get it together, America, because, like I said in the post, we don't have much longer. On a good note, I say happy birthday to my bestie, Stacy. Wishing you the best in health, in life, and love. And to my TDT PGP family, I love y'all. To my little following, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And hopefully next week I have more entertaining topics to talk about. But I really just needed to get this off my mind and off my heart and off my chest and off my conscience. Because again, I'm limited of sorts, but I do have a voice still. I do have an outlet to express that voice. So why not use it? Hey, I love y'all. This has been Tea Time with Skillz. I'm out.